Hey, what's happening? Journeyman here, and welcome back to a Journeyman's Journey. Today is Judgment Day in our time here in Belarus. It's the final episode of our time here at Slonim Football Club. No matter what happens today, I will be resigning after the two games we have against Vitebsk and Luke Minsk. Obviously, 2 games to go. This is how things stand. My number one goal for the season was to keep this team afloat in the highest league, and that will be, in my opinion, a fantastic achievement. This is how things stand right now. We are 2 points outside of the relegation zone. Islock dropped in the last episode. We're also 1 point ahead of Smolovici. So, first game up against Vitebsk. They're still challenging for Europe, so they're going to be right up for this game alongside us. So it's going to be a very, very tough, very, very difficult game, I'm sure, but it's one I hope the boys are up to. Alright, so obviously there's been no game since the last time you joined us. It's been a straight game to game to game to game episodes right now. So obviously this is how we're going to line up for today's episode against Vitebsk. First and foremost, I picked my best 11 that I possibly have available to me. I'd have loved to have Vicentovic available, but unfortunately this wasn't meant to be. But anyway, Simak's going to be in goal. Sajaka at right back, left back Repeko, Seppi and Golovko through the middle of defence. Mayakish Mikultov hopefully going to dominate the midfield for us. Papawager on the right wing. Vladimir Senko through the middle, Lebedev on the left as an inside forward, and of course the one, the only, the great Vladimir Salamarka leading the line. Alright, so we know how important this is. If we were to pull an upset today and maybe get ourselves a victory here, that would guarantee us survival in this match. As you can see, the boys are going straight through the wall. They're that determined to get a victory today up against this Vitebsk team. Alright, early chance here, perhaps to Vitebsk. The ball goes in the box, good head and clear. Mikultov makes the flick on. So we're still in defence here, trying to keep them at bay. Good tackle there. Here's Senko now. Maybe we can launch a bit of a counter-attack, bit of surprise. Salamarka's always looking for that through ball, but the ball did not get there, disappointingly this time around. So let's try and focus on keeping ourselves solid at the back. That's a great challenge. Beautiful challenge there, I think, for Mikultov. Anyway, here's Papawager. That's a beautiful ball. Speaking of, here's Salamarka through and goal, 1-on-1. Oh, defenders did well to get back and smother Salamarka. That was a great opportunity to open the scoring on the game. Obviously, as well, we'll keep an eye on results around the league as we go 1-0 down here from the Menko's header at the far post. So, obviously, we'll keep an eye on things, and it looks like Islock are drawing, as is Smolovici. I'm actually going to go ahead and put on the updates, the results, the score results, as it were. Well, that's a good effort there. Let's do latest scores. All right, so still 1-0 to Vitebsk, and so far they've pretty much controlled the game. So we're going to switch to positive, which is usually my go-to move if we're struggling to get into the game. So go on the front foot. There's Senko now. Not a great ball forward there. Salamarka didn't read his intentions. All right, so let's see. Let's get rid of that for now, and let's just put that there, and then we'll keep an eye on the other games. So Smolovici losing to Neman right now, actually, and let's see what the other result is. What are they? Looks Islock are losing to Dynamo Minsk. All right, so as things stand, all teams are losing 1-0 here. Here's Papawager. That's a good ball forward. Salamarka's now through. Vladimir Salamarka. Oh, I've seen him score so many of those chances, but Vladimir let me down on that occasion. Wonderful ball again from Papawager. Certainly the heart of everything we're doing going forward. Anyway, here's Sajaka to Papawager again. Papawager, get a goal. Get in there, Papawager. The former Southampton legend has equalised here. And Vitebsk, what a great finish there from Papawager. Only his 3rd goal of the season. I was hoping to score a few more than that. But you know what? It doesn't matter. You don't get any more. That's probably the most important goal of his career. That's what I'm trying to say at this moment in time. All right, corner kick here. Got to defend this well. Ball goes in. Karapuzov back to even not. That's way too many offs. Anyway, here's Pontiac, puts the ball in. Good head and clear. Didn't get the ball far enough though. That's a good strike, and Salmak can't keep it out, unfortunately. It's 2-1 against Vitebsk. Oh, disappointing goalkeeping there. He got a good strong hand to it, and I expected him to make the save once he did. Take another look at this again. I mean, obviously just powered past him. Just kind of flung a left hand out there. Didn't really have any conviction in the save. Disappointing goalkeeping there for Sayamuk. Alright, ball goes forward here. Oh, we fouled him stupidly. He was going nowhere. I don't know why Sajaka brought him down in the box there. That's a terrible, terrible penalty to give away. And a glorious chance here for Vitebsk to go 3-1 up. Steps up, and Sayamuk dives over the ball. And it's 3-1 to Vitebsk. Alright, to compound things as well, Islock have now equalised against Dynamo Minsk. But Smolovici have gone down 2-0 to Niemann Grodno now. So Losing here 3-1, it's going to be a very difficult uphill task to get back into this game in the second half. Vitabisk obviously showing their quality today. They are 6th on the table and still chasing Europe. So they're a team obviously of decent ability. So what I'm going to do is going to change things around a little bit here. I'm going to bring on Turk Yilmaz. I'm going to put Salamanca behind Turk Yilmaz. Not his really natural role, but I'm having him as a shadow striker alongside Turk. And yeah, we'll go with that change for now. See how this plays out in the second half. Obviously, a quick goal is going to be key for us to get anything out of this game. All right, 15 minutes on the clock here. Ball goes in. Golovka with the clearance. Can't get it very far. Shajaka doesn't get any much further than that. Here's a chance perhaps of Vitabisk now in the box. Ball goes in. It's 4-1. Dmitry Antilevsky getting himself a goal here against us, and unfortunately it looks like we're succumb to defeat here. But on the plus hand, Dynamo Minsk, I believe, have scored another goal, so they're now 2-1 up against Izlok. Alright, we're making a change here. What we're going to do is actually go 2 up top. We're going to do 4-2-4 formation, the formation that kind of got us promoted. So we'll do that for now. We'll have him as a pressing forward, and we'll do Yilmaz as a poacher. And we'll also make a change in midfield. Let's bring on Panov to play left side as an inside forward. So, yeah, we'll give it a go for the last 20 minutes or so. But naturally, score 3 goals in that time would be quite unbelievable. Anyway, here is perhaps a chance for someone. Komatov hits it long. There's Gorenko, but Sjaka's going to get there to the loose ball. So Zeppi back to Senko. Let's see if we can build something from the back here. Papawago to Yilmaz. Yilmaz is now through on goal. Great chance to make it 4-2. And he hits it over the bar. Turk Yilmaz, great chance for Turk Yilmaz there. Really should have made it 4-2. All right, so the game's finished here 4-1. Let's go take a look at some of the other results. Obviously disappointed. We lost 4-1, especially because we conceded 3 more goals than they did, and that really doesn't help our goal difference. It's very, very tight on goal difference as well as points. So we'll take a look at the league table and the other results. So Dynamo Minsk beat Izlok 3-1. Izlok currently -22 and 2 points behind us. Smolovici, how did they do? They lost 3-1 as well against Nim and Grodno. So as things currently stand, you'll see there we are 2 points ahead of Izlok, 2 better off in goal difference. Smolovici were 5 better off in goal difference than they are. So you just have to get a better result than Smolovici, or equal to the result of Smolovici and Izlok in the next game to survive. And it's going to be a very tough game though. We're up against Lut Minsk here, obviously a decent mid-table team. They gave Barty a run for their money as well in the most recent of games. But what we do now is we'll skip ahead to the next game up against Lut Minsk and our final game in charge of Slonim. Alright, so here we go, the moment of truth. We go up against Lut Minsk tomorrow, and we have to hold a team meeting just to remind the lads how important this game is for this football club. So let's see what we can do here. So I haven't done many of these before, so we've almost assured survival. Go out there next match and make sure you complete your job with minimal fuss. We've really done well to come this far away from security, be one way away from security. I want to give it all out there and then complete the job. Ignore the facts that a win in our next match, I show safety. We've done really well to get a win safety count. So don't get caught up in needing to win this match. Ooh, what should I do here? This is very, very... this is very, very... very delicate. So let's go with the bottom one. And the players reacted positively. So that's exactly the action I wanted out of the guys. I've done 1 or 2 of these before, and it usually ends up pretty bad. And I usually just piss them off, and we end up losing the match. But anyway, we'll keep on moving forward here. Obviously up against Lut Minsk tomorrow. This is a huge game, as I mentioned. This is how things currently stand. I know we looked at the table like 4 or 5 times already, but I want to emphasize we have to get something out of this game. If we get something out of this game, then we can almost guarantee survival in the highest league, and definitely finish on a high note here at Slonim. Alright, so here we go, the moment of truth up against Lut Minsk. Sorry, I was going to say Dynamo Minsk, they play both of them. But anyway, Lut Minsk, as you can see, who else do the teams play? So Izlok play Torpedo Zadino. It's a very tough game for them. They are 5th in the table, Torpedo. And where are Smolovici? They are home to Slust. So they can Slonovici potentially have the easiest game out of the 3 today, but we're not going to worry about that too much. We're just going to try and focus on getting a positive result. So the same lineup we had for the last game. It's our strongest lineup available. Unfortunately, though, we are missing quite a few good players through injury. Akenbach, Vicentovic, obviously it's a big blow for us. Matt Vive at left back, that's another big blow. Konstantin provides a good option up top, and Nikita Panov, unfortunately, is not able to go today. So this is the lineup we're going to go with. The finale of my time here at Slonim. Simuk's going to be in goal, Rapeko at left back, Sajaka at right back, Golovko, Seppi through the middle, Mikultov, Mayakesh in middle midfield, Lebedev on the left, Papawego on the right, Vladimir Senko and Vladimir Savaraka leading the line. By the way, Papawego has announced he's retiring at the end of the season. This is Papawego's official last competitive football game of his career, and what a glittering career Papawego has had, playing for the likes of Juventus and Southampton in the Johnson Paint Pot Trophy. It's been truly a remarkable career, and no doubt this will be the highlight of his footballing career, keeping Slonim in the Belarusian highest league. So anyway, here we go. Nothing much more to add. Let's try and finish this career at Slonim off with a bang. All right, early chance here for Luke Minst. 30 seconds in, they've got a free kick in a dangerous area. Oh, Sayamuk stood very still there, and I thought that was going to find the bottom corner of the net, but lucky enough, it went the other side of the post. And Slots have just scored against Smolovici here. They've beaten them 1-0. Just got that update there on the top left. There's Mayakesh. Get in there. Maxim Mayakesh gets his first goal of the season, and he's given us a 1-0 lead here at Lutminst. And as things currently stand, I think Islok, by the way, are winning. If I read that correctly, I think Lutminst are actually beating Torpedo. Yeah, where are they? Where's that game? No, it's 0-0 still. So as things currently stand, we still sit outside of the relegation zone. Islok jump Smolovici by goal difference because Smolovici are losing. That's what's happening. But anyway, here's Salamarka now through on goal. Oh, good save from the goalkeeper there. Good 1-1 chance for Salamarka to make it 2-0. We just got to focus on this game. If we get a win, nothing else matters. So let's focus on making that happen. Chance now for Lou Minst. He gets the byline. Great chance. What a fantastic chance there from Zeppi. Come back and making a fantastically timed challenge, and it goes out for a throw-in. Great piece of defending there for the on-loan centre-half. All right, chance now perhaps for Lou Minst. Ball goes in the back post. Oh, good save there from Sayamuk. Point-blank range header. Forced into a very good reaction save. All right, good header from Chajaka there. Katz picks up the loose ball though. Here's Diarra. Plays it out wide to Velko on the overlap. Puts the ball in. Finds his man at the near post. Puts it back into the box. He's got all the time in the world. It's going to be 1-1. Yeah, Roman Grabowski makes it 1-1 here. Lackluster defending from the boys. Chasing the shadows, unfortunately. Getting nowhere near the ball. They had all the time in the world to make this happen as well. Not quite sure where Shajaka was, but he wasn't on his man. All right, here's Rapeko. Can't get his cross off, and the ball is cleared. And here's a chance for Lutmans on the counter attack. This is a great chance to make it 2-1, and great save from Sayamuk there. Fantastic save there from Sayamuk. Certainly the save of the season there from Ryan Sayamuk. And in goal, that could have easily been 2-1. All right, so 1-1 here at halftime. And as things currently stand, Molovici are getting destroyed by Slutska. That's fine, honestly. And Torpedo, Zeno are now beating Islok. So results are currently still in our favour. But again, just got to focus on what happens here. So let's go into the second half here, final half here as manager of Slonie. So here's Lebedev now. I'd love to maybe get a late goal here. Of course, Vladimir Salamarka would be my pick to get the goal if I had a choice, or say other things. All right, going to make a change here in the first team. I'm going to bring off Pavel Mikultov. He's had a great time here under my leadership, but he's going to get taken off right now. Ilya Sen's going to come on and play in the hole behind Sava and Marka. Yeah, I think that's the only change we'll make for this one. And just want to strengthen the midfield a little bit. Senko dropping back there certainly helps us do that. All right, here is Rapeko now to Maya Kish. He got the opening goal. There's Senko at the edge of the area. Valery Senko. Oh, I thought he was going to line one up, but he didn't take it. That's a good cross, though. Papawego's brought down in the box, and it's a penalty. Now, Senko is by default the best penalty taker in the squad, but I'm going to go Papawego. I'm going to rely on his experience and his quality to tuck this one home and give us a 2-1 lead. He won the penalty. He deserves to take it. That's Papawego. Oh, and it's saved. It's saved. Oh, no. Good save there from the goalkeeper, to be fair. But Papawago missing the penalty and giving us a chance to go 2-1 up. All right, let's take a look around. Let's take a look around, see what the results are. Updates, here we go. So Torpedo was Zodino 1-1 against Islok. So Islok have pulled ahead now Smolovici, who are still being beat, I believe. As results currently stand, we are still out of the relegation zone. But here's a chance for Rokovic. He's now through on goal. He's 1-1 with Simuk, and he's found the back of the net. Oh no, that could be a very, very damaging goal there, especially if Smolovici get back in this game. And I don't think they're going to. Islok, by the way, needs to get another goal as well to delete progress. But Luke Minks now 2-1 up. This is going to make a nervy 5 minutes of the game. Going to tell the boys to concentrate, and not going to switch back to a cautious approach. All right, so that miss from Papawago could be crucial. That's a good ball for Papawago there. Salamarca now through on goal. Salamarca, oh, what a save that is. I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper's been on fine form today. We've dominated the game, had plenty of clear-cut chances, but their goalkeeper has been absolutely amazing. All right, so corner kick. Here's Senko, puts the ball in. Can't win that first one. There's Lebedev at the edge of the area. Back to Senko again. Goes out for another corner kick. So, looking at the bottom left, we're still out of the relegation zone. Here's Senko. Obviously, the corner comes to nothing. All right, so just a couple minutes now of added on time. So 3 seconds left here, and we are still out of the relegation zone. And there it is. The full-time whistle has gone. Let's go take a look at some of those results around the league. And I think we have secured survival. All right, so there you go. We've secured survival on the last day of the season, and just by a single point, Smolovici get relegated. Smolovici, where are they? Smolovici were beat 4-1 away at Slutsk. That was obviously a very costly defeat for them. Islok managed to get out of the relegation zone by the virtue of a second half goal from Gatorchik. But no matter what happens now, we have secured survival, and Slonim will be playing highest league football next season. So fantastic performance from the boys. Obviously keeping ourselves up. Obviously I'd love to have won that game, but just wasn't meant to be. But we got the job done anyway, so it doesn't matter too much in the end. So but now I have the unfortunate job of saying goodbye to the Slonim squad. It's been a fantastic 3 seasons here as manager of f.c.Slonim 2017. It really has been a joy. I didn't expect me to last this long in the job, and I didn't expect it to enjoy as much as I did. I certainly will take the lessons I've learned from managing this team forward, and obviously there'll always be a special place in my heart for f.c.Slonim. But without further ado, it's time to say goodbye to f.c.Slonim.